May 20th, 2024, and today is a Monday. How's everybody doing? Greetings, everybody. Greetings. It's been a little while. I'll explain in a second. I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's in good health. Nice seeing everybody again. Greetings to all of you. Alright, trains are coming left and right. This is rush hour time here in New York City. So everybody is rushing somewhere. Greetings to all of you. Okay, let me go back to the beginning. I see Alfred close. Alfred, you're back to main number 1 again. Greetings to you. I see Patricia Johnson. Greetings, Patricia Johnson. Ricardo Holloway from Philly. Greetings. I see Golden Goose, Alex and Cindy Montelli. I see Godfather from Serbia. How are you doing, my friend? All the way in Serbia. I see Catherine too. Catherine McKay from Canada. Greetings to you. I see Amber Schwinn, Kevin Wolf. Greetings, everybody. I see a lot of people here. That's awesome. Nice seeing everybody. I just wanted to give you the train stations as always. I know there's a good number of people here in our channel who enjoy seeing New York City train stations. So I want to share that as much as possible, as often as possible. Oh, I see Henry. Greetings to you, Henry. Oh, I see Preston too. Preston and Renee. You guys have been missed. How's it going, Nabki? Nice seeing you, Henry. I see Joseph Taylor as well. My man, OT Sinks, all the way from the UK. Greetings. All right, we also have some, interesting art whenever they want to block stairs or walkways or whatever. Greetings to you, Emma in Montana. Greetings. All right. This is what our stations look like. Well, some of our stations look like this. It's been a little while. Life has been hectic for me. I hope it's much better for all of you all. I hope things are better for you guys. Staying healthy, and good well-being, good spirits, all that good stuff. Okay, so this is the quiet, the calm before the storm. I don't know, for some reason, this side of the station is always quiet. Side of Penn Station, and then you go to the other side. It's a whole another world of chaos. Greetings to you, Hog. Nice seeing Hog. Birmingham close-up. How you doing? Can I talk to English, Rob? Oh man, English Rob is gone. No more England. I'm barely surviving here in New York. I don't know about England. England is way too expensive, way too pricey. So, yeah, I'll be happy to survive in New York. That'd be phenomenal. All right, I gotta rush a little bit over here because, as you know, everybody's rushing somewhere. I don't want to get in the way. So yeah, if you want to go to different parts of New Jersey, you could take the New Jersey Transit to different cities. There's a good number of people who commute between different cities within New Jersey to New York. You know, some of these cities are really far. The furthest I have gone in New Jersey is to Kearney. That's about it. That's as far as I went. And then obviously Newark Airport. That's pretty common for everybody. And then, but yeah, there's all kinds of cities in New Jersey that New York employees reside in, like New Brunswick, Princeton, Hamilton, Trenton, New Jersey. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. I've been to Trenton. I don't know if it's far or about the same distance as Kearney. Anyway, all these trains, the left and right, are heading to different parts of New Jersey. And the trains, as you can see, are a little different. They're not like the dingy, rundown trains of MTA. Look at our waiting areas, friends. Take a look at this. Things are getting better and better, New York. Surely, day by day. Catherine, I'm all right. Life has been turning upside down quickly, so yeah, you know, you move forward and then you get knocked down, you have to go back and, you know, fall down, get back up, and, you know, start over again. You know how it is. It's just a cycle, unfortunately. Too many ups and downs. I hope everybody's doing good, though. I hope everybody's doing well. Most importantly, healthy. You all have a place to live, food to eat, good health care, all that good stuff. Okay, so today we are going to exit this way. The other one. Greetings to you, Lori Lou, New Jersey. Greetings. Full on to saying I used to go into New York City from Princeton. See? That's a good example right there. How long did it take you to go or to commute from Princeton to the city? I hear Princeton is actually a beautiful city, a beautiful town. I was meant to go there before. I did not take the chance and did not get to see it. But I hear good things about Princeton, the town. Princeton, New Jersey itself apparently is a very, very beautiful city, or a beautiful town, right? Very green, and obviously Princeton University's there, college town. Marvin Angle, how's it going? Lori Lou is saying Princeton is a nice town. Not sure. I would imagine an hour if that. That's good, actually. That's pretty good. What's the living situation like in Princeton? What's the cost of living like? I would hope it's maybe a good bit cheaper than New York, or at least, you know, Jersey City, Hoboken, and other cities in New Jersey, or North New Jersey. We have arrived at West 31st Street, friends and family, and right across the street we have some beautiful dogs. Swiss Bernese Mountain Dogs. Let's see if we can catch them. Let's see if we can catch them. High cost, nice town. Ah, okay. Never mind. You know what's crazy is that all the cities in New Jersey that are pretty much closer to New York all seem to have New York prices now. That was not the case years ago. Now, like Jersey City, Hoboken, obviously, Hackensack, Weehawken. Look at these beautiful dogs. All those cities are now pretty much comparable to New York. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, look at these views. Greetings to you, Marina Thompson. How's it going? Oh, we're gonna get to see them. Oh, so beautiful. Man, these dogs are huge. Cool on to saying 30 years ago, my rent was $8.50 a month? 30 years ago? You don't say. 30 years ago, $8.50. So right now it's probably $8,500 then. Lord have mercy. Unbelievable. Liza K. How are you doing? Liza, I've not seen you in ages. Liza from Long Island, right? Greetings to you. I see Roxanne too. Greetings to you, Roxanne. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much, Roxanne. Much appreciated. That's cool. Cool on to saying that's why I had to move to Florida after I got laid off. I see. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, 850 30 years ago. My goodness. Princeton is no joke, huh? I did get a chance to do like, you know, Google virtual tour, and yeah, the city looks amazing. It looks beautiful. The downtown area, I know it's, you know, it's small, incredibly small, but yeah, it's still beautiful. It's still amazing, right? Patricia is saying $1,300 per month in Princeton, New Jersey. Ah, there's some light. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. Daryl. Oh my goodness, Daryl. Where have you been, my friend? What's going on? Very nice seeing you. I think I've not seen you possibly, I want to say 9-10 months. I'm not good with time. This is where things get sorted out. Sometimes, you know, people throw away some treasure, so some people literally go dumpster diving in New York. They go to different dumpsters, different trash bins to look for treasures. And surprisingly, a lot of people find treasure in New York. A lot. Like expensive stuff thrown out, like clothes, household items, stuff like that. People who know like brands and quality items, they find stuff. It's crazy. Daryl is saying over a year. It's been over a year, huh? Where have you been, my friend? Is everything okay? Health-wise, I sent you a couple of emails to see how you're doing. I never got a response, but you know, sometimes things happen. Most importantly, I hope you're doing okay, doing well. At least staying healthy. At the very least. That's all we can do, right? Catherine is saying, I'm thinking about getting a puppy. I have 2 cats who are sweet, but I've never had a dog. Oh, that sounds risky, Catherine. You might want to maybe get like a foster dog, maybe for a couple of days, maybe for a week, you know. See how they react to that situation, maybe. Alright, so we have another park here, just like all the hidden gems that I have shown you thus far. Open to the public from 6 in the morning until 12. This is a nice public plaza, and you know what? I barely see that many people at this location, so that's good. Definitely recommended. Definitely. Yeah, I did, Daryl. Yeah, I did send a couple of emails. I didn't see you for a while, so I just was wondering and sent email. Paul Edwards. Greetings, greetings. Greetings to you. But yeah, 1,300 is not too bad. Liza from Long Island. Nice seeing you today. I've not seen you in ages as well. Maybe a couple of months though. Not for as long as I have not seen Daryl. Ooh, you know what? I have not seen this place before. What in the world is this? See the type of hidden gems you find in New York? Look at the aesthetics, look at the beauty of the place, the design. Oh my goodness, I'm guessing it's part of a hotel or a standalone restaurant. Patricia's asking, how's Daria? Who's Daria? I don't know Daria. Alright, and we've got a nice reflection over here. I'm guessing it's part of a hotel. We'll look into it. I have no idea, Roxanne. It doesn't even have a name or anything, so I'm gonna walk on the other side and see if I can find the name. Yeah, but it looks like a very elegant, nice restaurant. Huh. I'm guessing it's an Italian one, if not just a regular, good old American restaurant. Anyway, Greg Spell. Look at this nice water fountain with nice reflections. Catherine is saying, good advice, Rob. Thank you. You're sensible. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I try to be as much as possible. Okay, Roxanne, so we're going to try to find out what that place is. I'm guessing it is attached to a hotel. Oh, it's this hotel, but before that, let's stop for a second and admire this beauty. Oh, it looks like it's totaled or something. This, my friends, is a Bentley Continental Coupe GT in white. I do so. Take a look at this beauty. Oh, where is Joe Hernandez? Oh my goodness. I wonder what happened to the bumper though. I wonder. Okay, Roxanne. It's actually this place. I believe it's this one. It just extends to the back. It is this one here. Let me get you the name up front. And I just saw a California license plate. This is an Italian restaurant. Is it attached to the same one? Let me see. I know there's an Italian restaurant right on the corner. Let's see. Yeah, there's a couple of restaurants here, but you know what? Just like I guessed, it is attached to the hotel. To a hotel. The name of the hotel is Hotel Eventi, and I'm pretty sure that restaurant is an Italian restaurant. So yeah. So there's a couple of restaurants on this street right here, but the one we saw, I believe, is the one in the middle that's attached or within the hotel, and the name of the hotel is Hotel Eventi. That's the one. And to the right is that famous Italian restaurant, L'Amico. What does that mean, Alex Mondelli? This is L'Amico. Most of the time it's super busy, super crowded, especially on the weekends. But as you can see, even on a weekday, it is super busy. Very popular. The name is L'Amico. I've never tried the food or anything. I don't know what to tell you, but if you see this many people, it must be good, right? Anyway, oh, you know what? They also have coffee here. Hey, guess what? I can get some coffee here. I don't have to sit down and, enjoy some fancy food, right? I could just get some coffee. La Colombe Coffee Roasters. La Colombe is a Colombian coffee. Pretty good, by the way. La Colombe was recently bought by Chobani. Chobani Yogurt bought La Colombe for about 900 million, almost $1 billion. Alex, Cindy is saying Alex will be home soon. I see. No worries. Thank you for joining in. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Greetings to you, Dave. I see you, Dave. Anjani is saying, hey Rob, just did a 2-mile walk at home. Aerobics exercise. Hope you're caring for yourself. Not so much these days, but I'm trying, my friend. Thank you. That's awesome. That is awesome, my friend. Yes, you gotta stay healthy as much as possible. Hey, Tanya Sotelo, greetings. I was just talking about Colombian coffee. I was talking about La Colombe. There's a La Colombe inside that hotel. Anyway, Roxanne, so I hope you got the information about that restaurant. It looks nice. Looks elegant. Okay, now we are in Chelsea, friends and family. We are in Chelsea. Cynthia Fearens, how are you doing? This is your favorite neighborhood, right? Loco Motics Road videos saying hello, Rob. How are you doing? Not so great, but trying to stay positive, my friend. Trying to stay positive. We got a good movie coming up soon. When is it coming out? How are you doing, Loco? How's it going? Roxanne is saying, is there good pizza in Chelsea? Good question. I'm pretty sure there is. I want to say maybe this one. Henry's watching, so he might be able to tell us. He knows all the good spots in the city, all the pizza spots in the city. Right? Emma saying, is asking rather, Rob, does your arm get tired carrying the camera? Not really. Not really, to be honest. The only thing that tires me is talking. If I don't have to talk, I think I could probably walk for at least 10 hours. No problem. Yeah, I could record a video for like 12 hours, no problem, to be honest. But talking is tiring. You have no idea. For some people it's not, but for me it is. I could walk, no problem. I could hold things. So Henry, Roxanne wants to know which is the best Italian restaurant slash pizza spot in Chelsea. What is your suggestion? Henry is saying that one is pretty good. Okay, we got lucky, Roxanne. So you gotta keep Andiamo on your list. Andiamo means let's go, if I'm not mistaken. Andiamo is let's go. So yeah, you gotta go and try that pizza spot. What do we got here? They're playing music though, unfortunately. Pretty nice, all the spring colors. Okay. Cynthia Ava, greetings to you. All the way in Staten Island. Man, these smoke shops, man. There's just way too many of them. Way too many. Okay, what's coming up? Let's see. What's all that sound about? That looks like a Triumph. Okay, here tucked in between buildings, we have a Hilton Garden Inn. This is the Hilton Garden Inn. Typical owns. You said you wanted to stay in Midtown and you wanted to see a Midtown option, so here you go. There's another Hilton Garden Inn here. Paul J. Edwards is saying, I thought they were cracking down on the smoke shops. Yes, they are. It's going to take a long time, but you're right. Yes, they have already started cracking down. But the problem with New York City, as with many things, is that they are not consistent. They introduce a law, they introduce a crackdown, they do it for about a week, and then after a week, It is completely forgotten. Remember when they were cracking down on fake items? Remember when they were, you know, going after people selling stuff on the train? Remember when they were going after people, you know, selling stuff on the streets on Canal Street, fake stuff? Remember? Just, yeah, so that, yeah, they start something and they stop. They do it for like 2 weeks, you know, publicity stunt. It gets reported in the media, the news, and makes them look like they're doing something. And then after 2 weeks or so, that's it. That's how it is in New York City. That is how it is in New York. Apparently there's about 2,900 smoke shops in the city, and only 50 have a license to sell diced oregano, all kinds of oregano, whatever they're selling. Only 50, friends. That's it. Out of the 2,900. But I think, you know, the business model of these places is that they want to make as much money as possible before the crackdown. And apparently they make so much money that even if they're shut down, you know, say after a year, they still have made a good amount of money. They file for bankruptcy, you know, they file for a loss, you know, tax write-off and stuff like that, and they're good to go. And most of them are strategically located near schools and colleges. So imagine how much money they have already made thus far. Because if you look around in the city, oh my goodness, Gen Z and millennials, they are hooked on that thing. Everybody's pretty much vaping. You look left and right, it's like, you stand out if you're not, you know, if you're not vaping, you pretty much stand out. It's pretty common nowadays. But yeah, they have been cracking down. Lord knows how long that's gonna stay going. Oh my goodness, the good things in life. These are the good things in life. Paul Edwards is saying, wow, political smoke and mirrors. Absolutely. Oh yeah, with the big cities, that's all it is, my friend. It's all just a show. It's all a dance. They're all corrupt, my friend. They're all corrupt. They just make us think that they're doing something. They ain't doing shit. Oh, look at these custard pies over there sitting alone by themselves. Oh, lordy lord. Take a look at that. Greetings to you, corporate girl. Greetings. Oh, look at this. Is that merengue? What is that? I wonder what that is. Looks familiar. Anyway. So many good things in life, like that one. Those are the good things in life that you want to hold on to. Not vaping. Vaping, no bueno. Emma. Yeah, they could be. They could be. Looks like, you know, the top looks like something made of coconut, maybe. Right? Mark Karam. How's it going? Did you guys see the new stamps that the French government introduced? Did you guys see that? They introduced new stamps with baguettes on them, okay? With the picture of a baguette. A baguette. But guess what? It's a scratch and sniff. If you scratch the stamps and sniff it, you smell fresh baguettes. Oh, the French. The French. Oh, they took that to the next level. Birmingham Close Up is saying, can you buy me a tiramisu, please? Sure, my friend. Why not? As long as you take me to London. As long as you introduce me to the royal family and help me hang out with the royal family for a day. I bet you that car is from California. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Look at that, Roxanne. We already saw 2 California license plates. You see that, Henry? Everybody's moving out of California. Good old California. Good old California. Sherry G, how's it going, Sherry? Yeah, they look like scones. I kind of want to say meringue, but I could be wrong. Either way, they look delicious. They look phenomenal. They look outstanding. They look delicioso. Muy delicioso. As long as it's not an oregano baguette, right? I bet you New York would be doing that if they could. They would probably do that in New York if they could. You know what's crazy? When I first moved to New York City, I think I've told you guys about this. This entire street used to be filled with fur and like mink coat shops. Like this entire neighborhood. And then like early in the morning, you see a few like, you know, older women just coming in and trying different things and buying and exchanging and selling stuff, you know? There was a lot of these on the street, but nowadays I see like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 on the same street. Oh, hey, guess what? Looks like Curtis Jackson hasn't been here before to buy some, it looks like maybe a gator jacket and a couple of other sports figures, I guess. Yeah. And now it looks like they have up to 90% off. Raphael Designs. I want that hat right there. I think that would be good for New York winter, right? Is that for dudes? I don't know. It looks cool. I'll rock that one. This one, I don't know. That one looks a bit weird. I'll rock this one. What do you think, Joe? Joe Hernandez is here. I don't know much about fashion, but Joe's an expert, so he might be able to tell me if it's a good idea to get that one. I bet you it's a few $1,000s. Oh yeah, this is a fur from Canada. The animal went to a private school before its skin was turned into a fur. Look at Bridgerton right there. Birmingham close-up. There you go. Everybody keeps telling me to watch this show. I just don't have the time. I really never looked into it, but apparently it's good. Has anybody watched it? Does anybody know? Does anybody know anything about this one? Everybody's like, oh, you must watch Bridgerton. If you like London, this might be a good show. I know nothing. I know nothing about this one. Okay, it starts on May 16. Part 1, I guess. And they did have a Bridgerton experience the other day here in New York City. Tamatha, greetings to you. Cynthia saying garbage. I should not watch it. No bueno. All right. I'll think about it. I just honestly, I never looked into it, but there's a few people have been telling me like, oh, you gotta watch it, you love it. These days, man, I barely have any time for anything. No time for anything, unfortunately. Karina Thompson is saying I don't watch Bridgerton. Oh, Daryl is like, never heard of it. Oh. So I'm guessing then it's not as great as they hyped it up to be. Oh, I guess you can get a coquito over here. Coquito latte over here. Anybody from Puerto Rico? Marlena? Coquito latte. Roxanne. Is coquito popular in Mexico? There you go. This is 787 Coffee with multiple locations in the city. They normally have good coffee and also like great environment at each and every location. OT Sings is suggesting Top Boy. Top Boy 2. A few people have said that one too. Suggested that one. That one is more like about what do you call it? A gang maybe? Like drug lords in a neighborhood in London, if I remember it right. Joe Hernandez, how are the Knicks doing, man? What's going on? What's going on with the teams of New York? Are they still doing good? Liza saying, me watched it, your accent voice would fit in. I would technically fit in Bridgerton, huh? You think I'd be the right fit for Bridgerton? Okay, I'm gonna look into Top Boy then. I guess, yeah. I guess Bridgerton is no-go. No Bridgerton for me. As a real Englishman, I'm gonna choose to watch Top Boy. As a real British man, as a real Englishman, I'm gonna resort to sing Top Boy. Alright, there is the Madison Square Garden. It's still going through redevelopment program. And it is supposed to be upgraded. Mighty Bull is here. Greetings to you, Mighty Bull. Very nice seeing you. Alright, Joe, Henry and Renee. Looks like we have a new pizza spot. Maybe you know about this one, maybe not. This is the New York Pizza Suprema. Interesting. Maybe you know about this one. They got that shady ATM inside. Never, ever use those shady ATM machines. Right there. Don't. And I have good news for those who enjoy kayaking on the Hudson River. You can rent a kayak for free starting May 18th. Today's the 20th. So yeah, you can rent a kayak for free and kayak across on the Hudson River on Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays though, not during the week. During the week you have to pay, but on the weekend it is free. Just so you know. Oh, look at that beautiful plane going between buildings. Ah, so nice. All right, and if you wanted to go to different parts of the Northeast at a cheaper price, this is where you would get a bus, Flexi Bus, or Peter Pan, or one of these other buses. This is where you would catch them. Most of the time the prices are actually less than $20 most of the time. If you book in advance, I used to go to DC with one of these buses for like $11-12. If you book in advance, you can get them for like $12-13. But then again, you have to remember, this takes forever. Like, if there's a traffic problem, you know, if there's a lot of traffic, accident, whatever, you're gonna be stuck for forever. Especially this time of the day and early in the morning. Oh my goodness. Forget about it. It's gonna take you 6-7 hours to get from here to DC. So like always, I recommend taking the train to Washington, DC. Washington D.C. If you want to go to Washington D.C. for a day, maybe for 2 days or so, I recommend taking the train. And if you know you're going to be in New York City, if you know you're going to be visiting Washington D.C., do it in advance. Like, book in advance, and you can get a one-way ticket per person for like $40. Not bad at all. And it will get you there in 3 hours. In 3 hours, you're going to be in D.C. You're going to ride on a comfortable train. You know, you can bring some food, you know, get some coffee on the train, you know, all that good stuff. Oh, Auntie Dardine is here. Greetings to you, Auntie Dardine. Nice seeing you. And she's saying that's very cheap for a bus ride. Yes. But then again, it could take forever. I told you guys about my story, right? One time, that was the very last time I took the bus to DC. It took us almost, at least like 15 hours. 15, 1-5, from New York to DC. At least 15 hours, because there was an accident on the way there. It was in the middle of nowhere. No exit, nothing on the freeway. Literally stuck for hours. Oh, it was one of the most horrible experiences of my life. It was bad. Imagine being stuck on the bus for at least 7, 8, 9, 10 hours. And then double that to 15, 16. Anyway, did you guys know that there's a postal office police? Did you know that? Did you know there's a postal police? Interesting. Roxanne, yeah, so it took us forever. There was an accident there and somewhere along the way. And yeah, imagine everything was back to back, right? The police couldn't get to the scene where the accident happened, you know, and yeah, it took them forever to get there, and then, you know, to remove the cars and to help the cars out of the way. It was terrible. Roxanne is saying, are they still punching women in the face? Not as much these days, but you know, there's still people out there just randomly punching people. I don't know if you guys heard on the news the other day, the actor Stephen Buscemi, he was walking in the Lower East Side, I believe, and he was just punched by a random dude. He was... Lots of random violence. That is correct. Yeah, so the actor was literally texting, you know, looking down on his phone while walking, and then this guy just, like, unprovoked, uninstigated, without even any eye contact, this guy comes up to him, punches him in the face, and walks away. And apparently the same guy punched another guy beforehand. Yeah, so I would say just be attentive, you know, be alert, don't be on your phone, you know, like head on a swivel, look left and right at all times, make sure, you know, you don't let your guards down, don't get too excited and get distracted. Yeah, New York is not like what it used to be, just FYI. So I told you guys about this art, right? Remember this one? Joe Hernandez. We didn't know what it was. Can you guys, well, some of you already know, but there's a good amount of you who don't know what this is. Can you see what it is? What does it look like? I honestly thought, you know, when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it could be, I don't know, Benjamin Franklin and his wife. I don't know, right? It turns out it is a sculpture of Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. That one that you just saw, that's Adam and Eve. Imagine. Adam and Eve apparently, you know, went to TJ Maxx. I don't know, to Marshalls. I don't know where they went, but they got some wardrobe. I don't know. I read the Bible a few times. You know, I did some Sunday school and stuff, you know, as a kid. I never knew Adam and Eve like to shop at Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Oh, this is beautiful. Where are those people who love flowers? Our Patreon members. Modern Adam and Eve, right? Daryl, that's a very good question, actually. Where's the apples? Yes. That's a very good question. Yeah, so I looked it up, and yeah, so the sculpture is supposed to be Adam and Eve. I like, what in the hell? What in the hell is this? How in the world did they end up wearing some Target, TJ Maxx, Marshall stuff? I was dumbfounded. It's crazy. Oh, Tory Day, what's going on, Mr. Tory Day from upstate New York? What's going on? Greetings to you, Tory Day. Bluestone Lane, anybody from Australia? Speaking of, where is Ladang these days? Ladang from Australia. Jeremy Penton from Australia. Lota in Australia. Where are you guys? This is the Eugene right here. You guys know about the Eugene, right? Can you guys guess where we are going? Can you guess? Tory Day saying, hope things are well. Can't wait to be there in a couple of weeks. Nice. I'm sorry I missed you a couple of times. Life has been smashing me, kicking me to the curb, to the side, everything. Life has been crazy for me, unfortunately, Mr. Tory Day. I have not been able to find some semblance, stability, or anything. It's just been crazy for me. I hope you're doing okay, staying healthy, and doing some music, and hanging out with friends, and all that good stuff. I hope things are getting better for you as well. No worries at all, Paul. No worries. That's understandable. We've been having some issues with YouTube, so makes sense. Jordan is saying, due to tangent laws, Adam and Eve had to cover up. You're right, actually. It's good that they covered them up, because, you know, in New York, you never know. They might just call it art and, you know, make both of them buck naked, you know, in front of the world. So yeah, at least they're wearing something, even though it's from TJ Maxx. Maybe Marshalls, I don't know. Joe Hernandez, you know, so now I think I've already told you this, but I'm looking for a new sublet, because my my sublet, you know, time ended and I couldn't extend, and the place that I was supposed to move to fell through at the last minute. The person said, oh, you know what, somebody's gonna move in a little early, and they have already paid everything in cash, you know, for the whole thing, so the place is not going to be available for you. And they told me that like a couple of days before I have to move out, which was crazy, you know, but not too unexpected, I guess, in New York. You know, New York is a place of savagery these days, even worse, so just have to, you know, go along with whatever, and, you know, do your best to keep going and, you know, find something else. In any case, so today, Joe Hernandez, so I spent the day pretty much, the whole day in Queens. And even after this, after I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go back to Woodside, Queens. Anyway, at one of the places that I was looking at, right, you know, and the person showing me the place goes, oh, you know, sometimes some residents have complained about rats in this building, But, you know, he goes, oh, you seem like a chill guy, you know. If you don't bother them, they're not gonna bother you. He goes, you know, once they know your schedule, they're not gonna bother you. They're gonna wait until you go to sleep and, you know, do their thing. They're gonna let you, you know, go to bed, and then they might be running around afterwards. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I'm like, I'm not even trying to laugh right now. Like, life is so terrible, you know, that it's like, I don't even want to laugh, you know. I want to take everything seriously. Like, yeah. And then he goes, yeah, you know, if you don't bother them, they don't bother you. You seem like, you know, a person who doesn't bother people. Yeah, I think you'll be fine. He goes, yeah, they're gonna know your schedule once they understand. You know, they're smart. Once they understand your schedule, they're not gonna bother you during you know, your working hours or when you're up. They're gonna wait until you fall asleep. I was like, what? John Berg, how's it going? Joe Hernandez is saying Woodside is a nice place. Yeah, I'm trying to get a room there, my friend, if possible. Everything works out. Scott Creamer's here from Sydney, Australia. At least we have somebody from Australia. Although we have not seen Ledeng and Jeremy Penton and Lota in a while. Lira for run. He is saying they'll work with you. Exactly. They'll know your schedule, and they'll make sure not to bother you during your, you know, wake hours. Hours of, you know, activities. That's crazy. Anyway, there is the Empire State Building. Where's Judith today? Judith Hinton. There you go. Are you guys able to see it? Oh, there you go. There you go. That's crazy, right? Joe Hernandez saying, what the hell? That's horrible, Rob. So are the rats paying rent? Who knows? You know, these rats, I mean, they probably have a New York City ID. I'm pretty sure most of them have a New York City ID, the way they're running the city. No surprises there. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually have fingerprints registered with the city. Because the city, you remember, so another topic here, off tangent a little bit, but you guys remember when the city was saying like, oh, we're gonna get rid of rats in the city, we're gonna hire a rat czar, you know, and we're gonna start acting against, you know, infestation of rats in the city. Remember, like, you know, for about 2 weeks it was all the hype, like, oh, the city's taking some measures, you know, the city's finally doing something. Remember that one? It was all publicized, you know, the whole world, you know, was talking about it. Oh, New York City's finally focusing on, you know, getting rid of these infested rats and stuff. Remember that one? And then it was forgotten. Remember that one, Paul Edwards? Remember that story? Like everything else in New York City, it's all a hype. It's all politics. It's all publicity. It's all about, you know, optics and imagery to make, you know, to make us think that, you know, to make us think as if they are doing something, you know? Mighty Bull saying, stay grounded in your values and principles like Bull stands firmly on the ground. Correct. Tori Day saying, Walk.Ride.Fly, almost 75k subs. Oh, my friend, you have no idea. YouTube has been taking away subscribers from my account, from my channel, pretty much every other week, at least once a month. I kid you not. They've been doing that for over a year now, or at least 2 years actually. A couple of people started, you know, pointing out the different issues on my channel, and, you know, yeah, I don't know what I did to YouTube. I don't know what their issue is, but yeah, every time it passes like a certain threshold, they take away subscribers. And some people have emailed me saying like, oh, I was unsubscribed from your channel. I don't know why. I never unsubscribed. And I hear that a lot. Yeah. But despite all that, we're trying to keep going, and you know, in spite of all the mess, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna keep going. We ain't gonna stop. Greetings to you, Directress Lady Tucker. Nice seeing you. All right, we have seen this hotel here a few times. I've given you a tour of this hotel. So Roxanne, if we're gonna be in the city, check out this hotel. This is a pretty nice hotel. They have a location, I believe, in London and LA. It's a very elegant hotel, very nice. What I like about this hotel is that right next to it is one of my absolute favorite coffee shops in the city. If you're in the city, Lars Jorgensman, next time you're in the city, do me a favor and stop by Black Fox Coffee. This is by far their smallest location in the city, but still, as you can see, very beautiful. Not so much space, but what you can do is you can get the coffee and go through that door right there to the right, you know, find a seat and enjoy your coffee. But yeah, these guys are awesome. The service is great. The coffee was good, obviously. The pastries, I've only tried a couple, so I don't know that much about the pastries, but in terms of coffee, phenomenal. And you can also get Saratoga water here at Torrey Day. I don't know if you know about that one. It can get you Saratoga Springs water and the sparkling water from here as well. Good stuff. I always do my best to suggesting all the good stuff in all price ranges. And yeah, so this is where you can sit and enjoy some coffee, some environment here, positive environment. Scott Creamer is asking, why isn't the coffee shop open? Because it's kind of late right now, and you know, like back in the days, New York City is going to sleep. It's no longer the city that never sleeps. New York City has been sleeping, taking a nap. Often. All right, I don't want to point the camera inside this restaurant, but we also have a very nice Spanish restaurant here, Spanish/Mediterranean. This is Casa Dani, a very famous Spanish and Mediterranean. Right next door, you can find Amazon, JP Morgan, BlackRock, all the offices of those corporations that own us all. I feel like in a couple of years, we're all going to be either working for or owned by Amazon, Walmart, Costco, and what else? Vanguard, right? All of these companies are going to own us all. Or at least we're going to be working for them, either way. The way these companies are just, you know, buying everything left and right all over the world is just freaking scary, man. It's beyond scary. Anyway. Thank you. And Blackstone too, not just BlackRock, but Blackstone, Vanguard, BlackRock, Amazon, Walmart, Costco. Who else? And Nvidia, of course. Nvidia. Corvette Girl, did I say hello? Did I send my greetings? Greetings to you again if I have not. Torrey Day is asking, Starbucks Reserve still a thing there? Yes, my friend, absolutely. Oh yes, going hard. Doing well. I was actually there a couple of days ago. I streamed that location. I showed it to viewers. I shared it again. I never get tired of sharing that one. I never get tired of sharing Starbucks Reserve. Yes, it's still a thing. Yes. Yes. Good stuff. And I've shared it on my TikTok as well. If you guys have not added me on TikTok, please do so. The handle is the same. It is Walk.Ride.Fly. You can find it there. Oh wait, I believe that's a Michigan license plate. I knew it. There you go, Lady Tucker. There's a Michigan license plate, pure Michigan. I could literally spot license plates from like a mile away. Greetings to you, Greg Sproul. You missed a good chunk of the stream. You found a really fancy, out of this world water fountain. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was kind of okay. I would give it a 4. You probably would give it a 1. I'd probably give it a 1. Anyway, this is a very popular place amongst tourists. There's also a couple of offices here, international offices. CNN is here, JP Morgan, Boston Consulting Group, and obviously our favorite Equinox is here, the Equinox Hotel, one of the fancy hotels in the city with a fancy gym. They have a really nice rooftop restaurant slash bar up there. And on that floor right there to the left, on the edge right there, you can find the swimming pool, Equinox swimming pool. Tory Day, have you heard of Equinox? Well, you've heard of Equinox, definitely, but have you heard of Equinox Hotel? And have you looked into this location here, this Equinox location at the Hudson Yards? That's a whole another level. Santiago, yes, that is correct. That's the Hive. That is the Hive. The Hive is apparently going to open with new safety measures. You guys know a few people unalived themselves jumping from the top somewhere. But now I believe they're going to put some guards, like rail guards and stuff, you know, some protection so that people don't jump, and they are going to open it to the public. I was lucky enough to see the Hive a few times, up and down, you know, all these flights of stairs. I was able to go up and down, take pictures, all that good stuff before all these changes. Oh, we got a Texas license plate. Nice. A couple of Texas license plates here. And this is also a place where you can go for luxury shopping. High-end shopping. Why is everybody wearing a medal? What's going on here? 7 snow. Yeah, we say unalived because, well, they're unalived themselves. Because there's a lot of kids watching, and we don't want to say the word, my friend. You already know, though. You're an adult, so you get it. Yeah, I don't know what measures they're gonna use. Yeah, I'm guessing some type of net, some type of guard, you know, rail guard, or some type of. I'm hoping it's something that's not gonna cover the amazing view of, or the amazing aesthetics of this Hive. I'm hoping that's not gonna be the case. But anyway, this place looks amazing today. Wow, look at that. The weather is good. The vibe is good. Adam Clay, yes, it's called the Vessel, but it's supposed to look like a hive. A beehive. Doesn't it look like a beehive? And by the way, parts of this were imported from Italy. Most of these parts here that you're seeing were imported from Italy. Yes, Alex Mondeli. I think you might know the company. It's a very popular company. There's only 2 companies in the world that make this material in specific designs, specific what do you call it, architecture. So yeah, this parts right here, most of this was brought in from Italy. It was not made in the USA, just so you know. And they had to bring each part piece by piece and assemble it all here and put it all together. And the designer is from the UK. Do you guys know who that is? Anybody from the UK? Anybody from England? This is what I love about New York City. New York City brings in people from all over the world into one. You have engineers from New York, from the US, from the UK, material from Italy, you know? All of that expertise is brought to one to create something amazing. And in the city, you'll see a lot of buildings that are designed by some, you know, design firms in Europe. Also, say from Australia, you know, and properties owned by companies in Asia and South America, you name it.
Yeah, but other times.
That's the beauty of New York City. I, like, you know, growing up, man, I mean, all I knew was just like American companies. That's all I knew. You know what I'm saying? Restaurants, like maybe some Italian American restaurants, maybe, you know, like some Texan restaurants. That's about it. In New York, man, you get to see all kinds of things. All kinds of fabulous things. Amazing things. Cynthia Ava is saying, I thought it was Gaudi from Barcelona. Oh, no, this is not Gaudi. I think Gaudi's much more distinct, right? Much more different. Yeah, he has like a very distinct style of creating things. Yes, this is a beautiful sunset. Daryl, you got it right. That was Thomas Heatherwick. That is correct. It's the name of the designer. It's the name of the architect. It's the person who designed it. That is correct. Yeah, as you can see, nobody is allowed in yet, but yeah, so there was, you know, a lot of fight, you know, back and forth between the company, the city, and the residents of this area. You know, there's a lot of residential units in these buildings that you're seeing right in front of you, and they felt like, oh, you know, we bought our properties assuming that, you know, we are going to have all the amenities and the tourist attractions in this location. And they kind of, you know, argued, saying like, you know, saying that it needs to be opened. So yeah, after a lot of back and forth, they might finally, or they have finally decided to open it up to the public with some strict measures. And I think they're not going to allow anybody to walk in solo if they're under 18, I believe. There's going to be some changes anyways. They're still working on the details. The back and forth is still going on. But yeah. At least the fact that it's going to open is a big deal. Because at some point they literally said, oh no, we're not going to open it anymore. We're done. We're going to shut it down. We're not going to open it again. So the fact that, you know, they're even considering to open it up is wonderful. It's awesome. Anyway, this is what sunset looks like here in New York on a nice, beautiful Monday. Liza, I'm gonna give you a better shot. Oh yeah. You know, I've gotten better with my picture taking skills, as you guys might have noticed through my emails already. We are gonna enjoy nice view just in a second. Hang tight, friends and family. Hello, mates. How's it going? From upstate, right? Cynthia is saying they were all young people. Yes. You know, a lot of kids being bullied. Yeah, bullied by friends, family. It's tough, man. Honestly. It's one of those topics, you know, that is very difficult to talk about. I myself, you know, I've thought about that, you know, multiple times because of just terrible things that happened in my life. So it's a difficult thing, you know, to process and think about. It's not that easy. Just hope that people find, you know, some peace and some calm. Find some happiness, or at least, you know, some type of light at some point in their lives. Preston is saying, hopefully you'll be able to take us there when it reopens. Absolutely, of course. Absolutely. It's pretty nice. I mean, especially the view from the top. It is wonderful, my friend. All right, I am trying to get you a very nice view of the sun right here. And those trains that you're seeing to your right are the Metro. No, I'm sorry. Not Metro. That is Long Island Railroad trains. Next is the High Line. Yes. Trains are taking a break. Oh, by the way, they might build a casino right here. Wynn Casinos might be building a casino on top of this rail yard right here. On the very top, they might bring a casino soon. So stay tuned, friends. They're still bidding for it. They're still working on it. But there might be a casino, my friends. Okay, let's give you a nice view of the Hudson Yards here. We got the Vessel, we got the Equinox Hotel, we got the Pendry Hotel, we got the Edge, we got the JP Morgan building right there. Everything, all in one. Yeah, most of these properties, man, are really nice inside, especially the apartment buildings. The 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, man, they are phenomenal. They did a great job. Just what's needed, what we need, gambling, right? Alfred Close, are you enjoying the scene? This is the perfect time to walk in New York City. The weather is good. The vibe is good. It's late sunset, you can see. So yeah, it's great. Good scenery, right? Absolutely. Karina Thompson, yep. They are fighting for a casino. There's a couple of billionaires that are bidding, that are vying to get into the casino business in New York. Greg Spout. Is that gonna motivate you to come to the city? Or maybe not? I know you don't like smoking, so maybe gambling? I'm kidding. Marie Lee, how's it going? From the great state of California. Thank you for joining in. Greg's saying no to stay away. That's a no-go, huh? I don't know, I feel like if I start gambling, I'm gonna get addicted. I went to a casino one time, like years ago, at least, I think it was 10 years ago, maybe. I lost $20 and I wanted to cry. I was like, oh, say, can you not see? They took my $20. And then I went to the buffet because, you know, casino buffets are really good, right? So I went to the buffet and devoured $20 worth of food to make up for what I lost. And then life was back to normal. And then, you know, like, all right, so this is the new extension to the High Line. High Line has been in the works for some time. The High Line is an open elevated park. It's nearly 1.5 miles. And this was the part that was not finished right away. So now it is finished. It is complete. We are going to check it out all the way to the end. And yeah, New York City keeps building luxury rentals left and right. Take a look at this. More luxury rentals. But surprisingly, rent prices have not come down. They keep going up. You know, most everybody is like a week, a month, you know, months away from being homeless, unfortunately. Willie Ford, how's it going? Greetings to you, Willie Ford. Willie Ford, I have a question for you. How often does Nestle get sued, man? I'm pretty sure they have a counsel, in-house counsel, right? that kind of looks at lawsuits on a daily basis, because they get sued so much, man. I don't know which department you worked in when you worked at Nestle, but my friend, it's like Walmart pretty much. They get sued on a daily basis. Jackie Smith, greetings to you. Nice seeing you, Jackie Smith. All right, so over there we have the Javits Center. That is where they do the car shows, great events. And also during COVID, that was where they kept some people. Good stuff with doctors attending to everything. Increased Mothers is saying very addictive game, perhaps. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. I lost my $20 and I said never again. I said I ain't gonna gamble again. I said never again. Yeah, so over here you see a mix of like industrial looking buildings and also modern buildings. So they're trying to like preserve and renovate, you know, all existing buildings, storage warehouses and storages and so on, and also build new ones. All right, Liza, something better is coming up. And over there is New Jersey, where the sun is. And you see the Hudson River right in front of us. Like I said earlier, you can kayak for free on the Hudson River on Saturdays and Sundays and on holidays. If you know how to kayak. I don't know how to kayak. I've never kayaked. I don't have any intentions to kayak. But if you do, if you like taking risks, you go ahead and do that, okay? So yeah, it's gonna be free until I believe the end of the summer. Oh, Habibi, take a look at this view. Everybody's here to take all the scenery, to take in all the scenery. And yeah, so what city is that one in New Jersey? Let's see. I see Hoboken. Hoboken is right there. I also see Jersey City. I see different cities. There's Weehawken right there, Edgewater, West New York, all that good stuff. Increased Mothers is saying, Rob, try Jersey City or Hoboken for a place to rent on a 10-minute from it. My friend, oh, absolutely. You have no idea how many cities I've tried. Yes, I've been going around New Jersey as well, all the way to Hackensack. Yeah, all over Queens. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, that, you know, the New Jersey prices have pretty much become the same as the prices in New York. Prices have gone up, shot up in New Jersey, in different parts of New Jersey. Even like, you know, downtown Jersey City, like different parts of Jersey City. Hoboken, obviously, Hoboken has been expensive for a while, but now it's a whole another level. But yeah, I've been looking around, you know, different places. It's so tiring, it's so exhausting, it's so painful. You have no idea. Just finding a place nowadays in New York is a pain. So I think as a last resort now, I might have to like look into maybe like, you know, White Plains, I don't know, Yonkers, you know, yeah, somewhere far. Because New York City is just, or maybe like Connecticut, you know, Pennsylvania, you know, stuff like that. Ooh, somebody came out with an amazing camera. Oh my goodness. Take a look at this. Somebody's reporting live. Oh, they're doing some intense shots, man. Yeah, it's been super painful, man. It's just, and these landlords, man, they just, they play with your emotions. Like, oh yeah, you'd be a great candidate. Yeah, I'll let you know. And an hour later, 2 hours later, they're like, oh, sorry, somebody took it. Somebody took the spot. Good luck. All right, if you have boats, if you have a boat, if you have a yacht, you can also bring that to the Hudson River right there. Miracle on the Hudson, Miracle on the Hudson. You guys know about that one, right? That's where it happened. Captain Sally. Yes, friends and family, don't forget to like and share video. At least to give it a thumbs up, friends and family. That helps a lot. That makes a huge difference. Yes, increase mothers. I've been trying different places, my friend. In different places. It's so painful, you know? It's super, super, super painful right now. No matter where I go, it's not that easy. Not so easy at all. Yeah, I found a place, you know, for a couple of days. Luckily, at the last minute. But then I have to move out again on Saturday, so we'll see. It's gonna be time to move out again on Saturday. I mean, I thought I had secured a place. But this lady, and you know, we agreed and all that, and then all of a sudden at the last minute, she's like, place is taken by somebody else. Someone is gonna move in a week early, so sorry. I'm like, oh, thank you. Great. All right, I walked this way because I want to show you an amazing view of the train yard here and also Hudson Yards. So as you can see, Hudson Yards was built over a rail yard, and the same is going to happen for the casino right here on this side, and it's going to bring in billions of dollars to the city, and obviously the city's going to blow that money in no time. Mayor Adams Apple is just, you know, blowing up money, traveling the world, going to Italy, Florida, Mexico, Ecuador, Guatemala. The dude is partying like there's no tomorrow. Yes, this is the Hudson Yards development, friends. And next to that is the West Manhattan development. Greetings to you, John Kelly. Nice seeing you, John Kelly. Grace Mother's saying craziness, but not uncommon for the sleazebag landlords and brokers in New York City. True. Daryl, yes. I have to move out on Saturday. Just moved out from one, and then I'm going to be moving out again because this place is only available for a few days. Okay, friends, don't forget to like and share as always. Jana Biwick, how's it going? I heard there is interest to build a sphere in New York City. Oh, I did not hear about that one. Wouldn't surprise me though. I know there's interest in London. I know the guy's been thinking about building one in London. But then again, the owner of Madison Square Garden is the same person who owns the Sphere. So I'm sure if he finds a spot here in the city, he would do it. Hello, mate. Yeah, Sphere, like the one in Vegas. Like the one in Vegas. Where's my friend Lee today? Lee from the UK. That's a beautiful shot right there, friends. You guys got to take advantage of that one. You guys have to take advantage of that. Sherry G, thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. All right, so we're going to enjoy another view here of the Hudson River. Roxanne, are you watching? Liza. You can also join in on a boat party fun, like those people right there. I can tell that one is a party boat, a party yacht, boat, whatever it is. Take a look at that. Take a look at the helicopter. So cool. Beautiful, right? Woo. Take a shot of this, my friends. Preston. You're gonna love this one. get a ride, sir? Can I get a ride? That's Liza. Liza, did I say it right? Oh, that's so cool. We got to see a landing. That's beautiful. Mikhail is saying, Mishail is saying, throw us a yacht party, right? We should. We should do a party. Why not? Why not? The mighty Hudson. Yes. Let's enjoy this shot. And enjoy. I don't know. They might give us a ride. It would be nice if we could get a ride on the chopper. Right? Daryl is saying more super chats needed. Yes. Maybe a year's worth of super chats, right? I wonder how much it is though to rent a boat and party across the Hudson. We could have, we could save money with, some water, some cheap coffee, We don't gotta spend a lot. All right, there's another chopper coming up. Where is it? Right there. Okay, there's another one coming up. John Kelly. Hey, Robert Hodgins. Nice seeing you, Robert. John Kelly saying, I've heard other YouTube channels creators complain of subscriber thresholds. Yes. I don't know what their problem is, what YouTube's problem is, to be honest with you. They've been messing up my channel for ages. In different ways. And I did not even notice it until later, really looked into it later. Because a couple of you guys, including Angela Rock from Canada and Alfred Simpson, and I believe Peter from New York. They had been telling me that, there's some issues with my channel, in terms of their comments not being seen or views not, videos not being seen, view issues and all kinds of things. Yeah, I didn't see it, I didn't really see it, in detail until maybe about a year and a half ago. So, yeah, they've been messing up with different things, man. Right now, I am on the highlight, my friend Robert Hodgins. I'm waiting for the chopper to take me. I sounded like Arnold, huh? Chopper. There you go. Woo! Look at that beauty. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. Look at that beauty. Woo! Phenomenal. Loving it. There's another one coming too. I don't know if it's gonna land. I hope it does. It would be nice. I hope it does. Yeah, so these are the companies that do tours across the Hudson, across New York City. Depending on the type of, tour that you sign up, you do either Lower Manhattan, Financial District, maybe Central Park, Midtown. And they take off and land, from different pads, helipads, throughout the Hudson River. All the way down, excuse me, all the way down to Financial District. And obviously, there's others in New Jersey as well. And there's, a few planes flying over too at a higher altitude. Greetings, my friend Lee. I was just asking about you. Nice seeing you. There's a couple of planes going above us. Let's see what that is. Let's see the livery. Let's see. Oh, I can't even see. Oh, my eyes are messed up now. Oh, I can't even see. Yeah, I need water. You're right. Yeah, I've been eating so much cheap food, cheap salty food, and yeah, I'm always thirsty. Always thirsty. It's crazy. Janet Biwick is saying, I've never been in a chopper. Oh, you should. It's beautiful. It's phenomenal. It is wonderful. I had a chance to tour New York City with an open door chopper. Open door chopper. You should do that one, where you like swivel your legs and you know the doors are open and the helicopter goes back and forth, up and down, left and right. Oh, great experience. All right, the moon is mooning right now. The moon is mooning. Ah, Robert Hodgins is saying, and I was in the Navy. Wait a minute. You were in the Navy? You didn't even give it a try? At least, a ride? During the holidays, maybe? No? Ah, interesting. I'm getting mooned by the moon, yes. Look at Equinox, man. They even have a rooftop garden. You see that? You see the rooftop garden right there? Never had the reason. Okay. I'm guessing your duties were very different. I was on on a ship. Okay, I see. Oh, well, I've never been inside a ship before. Well, I have, I guess, at a museum here in New York, but not really like on an active carrier ship. No. So yeah, there you go. Directress Lady Tucker saying, beautiful view, Rob. Thank you. I do my best to find all the best spots with the best views in the city. And I'll most likely take some pictures and send it to you guys. I know I've not been able to send pictures to everyone yet, but I do my best to at least send a few pictures a day, as often as possible. And if you guys don't have my email, send me an email. It is wrfinternational@gmail.com. That is Walk.Ride.Fly, all in small letters. International, no space, nothing, @gmail.com. And if you want to see some pictures, I'll do my best to send them to you based on your interests. That's beautiful, right? You guys seen the moon? The moon is mooning, right? You got it, Darrell. Thank you so much. You are appreciated. Making it easier for everybody. Where is Roxanne? Back to the chopper. Gotta do the chopper. Cynthia, are you enjoying this? And that's the Pendry Hotel right there. Oh, so nice. And most of these buildings are either Pfizer. Oh, I forgot about Pfizer. Pfizer and Moderna are probably gonna own us too, right? I forgot about those pharmaceuticals. Yeah, most of these buildings are either apartment buildings, hotels, or office buildings. And most of the office buildings are Amazon, BlackRock, JP Morgan, BCG, Boston Consulting Group. What else? Amazon. Yeah, all the big companies. Roxanne is saying helicopter rides are expensive in Manhattan. Yes, you would have to either get on the flash sale, which I did, but then I told them that, hey, I'm gonna advertise for you. Would you do a marketing promotion for me? And they gave me a good discount. So instead of it being $400, I only paid like $60, $70, which was awesome. And in exchange, I mentioned their name, posted videos on Instagram, which was awesome. I think, yeah, that's actually the only marketing deal I've been able to secure in about 4 or 5 years, like in the entirety of the Walk.Ride.Fly channel. I've tried with so many companies, so many hotels, airlines, you name it, nothing. But the people at neon flights were very nice and kind and very proactive and helpful and all that good stuff. So, nice camera. And it worked out well. So yeah, Roxanne, I would suggest, to check on their website as often as possible, and also on their Instagram. Sometimes they post flash sale on their Instagram with codes and stuff. I noticed actually they post a flash sale on Mondays, early Monday mornings. So, so get those. Just get on those, and then you might be able to get, a helicopter ride in New York for less than $100 instead of paying $400 like everybody else. I can't imagine like people just, paying $400, $500, just for a ride. It's crazy to me. But yeah, some people just don't know about the flash sale, and they pay full price. Directors Lady Tucker is saying, Rob, are you going to have any Father's Day mugs in your store this year? Oh, that's a good point. I haven't even thought about that. I didn't even think of that one. Yeah, I'll definitely look into that. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, I did not think about that one. Thank you. Thank you. Greg Spow, yes, I have received your email. Yes, thank you so much. I did respond to you though. I did. Yeah, so this week I'm in a new place, and I need to move out by Saturday. So once I find a place settled, then it's gonna be deep in the job hunt. But yeah, unfortunately, man, these places are just out of my price range now. I don't know. I might have to move to Connecticut. I don't know. I might have to move to Kentucky. The way prices are going right now, and it's summertime, so it's almost summertime. So you have a lot of people doing internships in New York City and paying really, really high prices for apartments, and landlords, they know that, so they love that, and they jack up the prices, and lo and behold, there's at least one person willing to pay a very high price, over market price, for an apartment. Yeah, I might have to move to Alabama, I don't know, because Lord knows, every city's expensive. Connecticut is beautiful. I hear that. I've heard that. I've never been. I've passed through Connecticut, but never been. Maybe Delaware. I know there's some people who commute from Delaware, Connecticut, Pennsylvania to New York City. You think New Jersey is bad? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine commuting from Delaware? From Pennsylvania? I had a manager who used to get to the office before everybody else, and his commute was 2.5 hours from Pennsylvania. I thought Scarsdale, upstate and stuff was bad, but whew, imagine 2.5 on the way, 2.5 back. And I remember seeing a video of this lady actually from somewhere. North Carolina or South Carolina. Yeah, somewhere in North Carolina or South Carolina, who flies into New York City because New York City is so expensive that she rented an apartment in one of the Carolinas, in a city in one of the Carolinas, and she commutes 2-3 times a week by plane to her job in New York City. Isn't that crazy? Man, you must have racked up so many miles. Yeah, she is called the super commuter. Isn't that crazy, Joe? Joseph is saying, Rob, move to New Haven where I live. It's a co-op building. Nice. What are the prices like? Yeah, everybody's anyway. Oh, hey, Gary Ting. How you doing, my friend? Where have you been? Welcome back, Governor. Sweet Home Alabama. That's right, Sweet Home Alabama. That's what we gonna be singing. Once we move to Alabama, that's what we gonna be singing. Sweet Home Alabama. I moved from the city to Alabama for a better price, for a better living. Sweet Home Alabama. The problem with New York City now is that cost of living is getting higher, but our incomes are going down, or at least staying the same. That's the issue. I don't even know how people are surviving, not gonna lie. It's crazy. Great song. I made it up. I took the initial verse and I made up the rest of it. That's what New York City life does to you. It gets to your head, drives you nuts. In about a week, in a couple of days actually. If I don't find a place, I'm gonna be like that maniac who wanted to kill me. Remember the other day? The guy who wanted to kill me? I'm gonna be like him. I'm gonna lose my mind and start screaming. I'm gonna be screaming, oh, they're closing it? What the? I had no idea. What? Oh, I didn't know you guys closed this. What time does it close?
This section closes around sunset because we don't have any lights out there right now. The rest of the park is open until about 10 p.m. or so.
Awesome. Thank you. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I had no idea. All right. More nice views coming up. Joseph Taylor saying 20,000 plus in Connecticut you can take the co-op fees and your state tax. Oh, I'm not trying to buy a place, my friend. 20,000. My friend Joseph, I'm just trying to rent a room with roommates. Oh no. Oh no, I know buy property, my friend. I know from Hong Kong, rich Hong Kong billionaire. No. I'm just trying to find a room where I can sleep in. Maybe decent roommates, roommates who don't drink, who don't bring people over, who don't party, who don't do crazy things, Oh no, I know, try buy property, my friend. Oh no. No worries, Joseph. My bad. Oh, you thought I was trying to snab one of these properties here in New York, huh? One of these beautiful high rises. That would be nice though. That would be awesome. I remember, this girl like a couple of years ago. This girl was like arguing with her mom. I was at a bank, at Citibank, and I hear this mom, arguing with her daughter. Like, oh, I don't know what you want me to do. I bought you a property here in one of the most expensive cities in the world. I'm doing my best to help you out. I was like, oh my goodness. That's a good family right there. I guess the daughter was complaining that she was not getting enough money every month. There are a lot of kids, who come from, good families and, well-to-do families in the city. And they're the ones usually enjoying life. They're the ones whom you're seeing on different YouTube pages. They go to like the fanciest restaurants and they do reviews and they vlog about like the fanciest places and stores and shops and experience in New York City, which is a different level, right? Those are the kids that you see. I literally heard her say like, I give you thousands of dollars every month. I bought you a property in New York for yourself. I'm, and the daughter, I guess, was complaining. I don't know. What a life, huh? A year later, here I am. Nice. Rents are unbelievable in New York and now in Florida. Yeah, because everybody moved from New York to Florida and messed up your Florida market, right? This is the Hudson Yards, Joseph Giroux. That is correct. We're looking at the Hudson Yards. Directress Lady Tucker is reminding everybody to like. Thank you so much. That helps a lot. That helps a lot, absolutely. And by the way, the day pass, Joe Hernandez, The day pass for the Equinox here is $160. The day pass for the gym is $160. I saw a few influencers, TikTok influencers and YouTube influencers from New York doing the same, like paying $160 for a day and doing a review. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh Lord, $160 for a day. Unless I'm meeting the Pope, unless I'm meeting, high-level officials from the State Department, I'm not paying $160 for a day. Unless I'm going to be working out next to, the Pope of the Vatican. No, sir. Greetings to you, Stefano. Lee is saying, Rob, the majority of the world are increasing rent, etc. Absolutely. It's exhausting to live. I'm not even kidding you, man. Sometimes I'm beyond exhausted. I finally took a break right now, to do some streaming, but woof, man. You are absolutely right. It's just you hit a wall left and right, whichever direction you go. It's like you can't go too far, unfortunately. There you go. Let's turn around and see what we're missing here. Daryl is saying, Rob, I told you 4 years ago about improving your London accent and teaching you Brummy Mang etc. I should, huh? But the problem is, London is even worse. I can't move to London, my friend, unless, you introduce me to somebody at the Windsor Palace, so that maybe I can get a job there and work at the palace. I don't think I can survive in London. Yeah, I finally took a break today, but man, I was on my breaking point a couple of days ago. Anyway, I could go on and on, but yeah, it's painful. I was like hours away from being homeless again. It's crazy. And I was so lucky I found a place at the last minute, but just for a couple of days, and then now I have to move out again on the 25th. Another pain again. Anyway, you get the point. Look at all these trains taking a break. All these Long Island Railroad trains. Liza. Is it Liza or Lisa? Make sure I'm getting it right. Janet Bilwick is saying same here, Rob. It looks like all the big cities pretty much are the same, like Chicago, LA. All these cities, man. By the way, the High Line is almost 1.5 miles away. And the inspiration came, you guessed it, from France. There's a similar structure in France, and that is where they got the idea from. That is where the idea came from. That's where it came from. Joe Hernandez saying $160. That's too much of a workout on my wallet, right? I'm like, $160. That's like a whole year at Planet Fitness, right? And maybe like at least 9-10 months at Blink Fitness. Yeah, this place is like almost $500-600 a month. That's no joke. Oh yeah, it's one of those serious gyms, my friend. That's where all the trust fund babies hang out and work. Those are the kids or the vloggers or the YouTubers that you see saying, oh, I went to London for the weekend. I want to go shopping to Paris tonight. I'm going to hop on whatever flight I can get. Planet Fitness is absolutely, or Family Fitness in California, right? I don't think we have Family Fitness here, but yeah, you get the point, Roxanne. Absolutely. In this city, to be honest, even living with your parents, if you could live with your parents, of course, not everybody's able to do that, but if your parents live in New York City, don't even move out, man. Do not move out. I know a few of the YouTubers in New York still live with their parents. save a lot. You focus on your work, you know, save up as much as you can, and you know, do what you need to do next. And those of us who are unfortunate, you know, have to pay rent. Anyway, what is this place? Take a look at this. Look at the lobby, my friends. Look at the beauty of this lobby right there. Oh, isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing, friends? Take a look at this. Imagine having that lobby. I would just sit there. Look at Gary Tank. Lee. I would sit there on the corner, reading the daily news, drinking my coffee, keeping up with the world, and, you know, acting like I'm a royal, at least for a day. That would be nice, right? So I'm saying it right then, Liza? Am I saying it right? Liza, right? Jackie Smith is saying, Rob, I sent you a little something in Cash App for coffee today. Thank you so much, Jackie Smith. That's very nice of you. Much, much appreciated. Thank you so much. I just ran out of coffee, actually, so I'm gonna get my coffee from the good old Whole Foods. Remember that coffee that I bought a couple of weeks ago? The dry freezed instant coffee. I'm gonna get that one again. It's about $8, you know. It lasts for weeks if you use it gently, economically. It's worth it, right? It's a bit windy. Let me know if it's too much, too windy. I have my external mic, so we can plug that in. I'll plug that in. All right, we're back to the Hudson Yards. Yeah, so if you are in this city or any big city anywhere in the US, it's best to not move out. I moved out, you know, at 17. I had to, you know, just living with my parents was not an option for me. So I had to move out when I was 17, and I've been on my own since I was 17. And when I see, you know, people, you know, especially like teenagers saying like, oh, I can't wait to move out of my parents' house. I can't wait. I'm like, if they're treating you right, you know, if there's no issues or anything, I would say stay. Save money, man. Like, there's nothing to be gained from moving out. I know, you know, people are probably going to make fun of you, but whatever. You know? I mean, especially if you live in the city, any big city, stay with your parents. It doesn't matter if you're 25, 26, or 29. Stay with them for as long as possible. You know, of course, you know, contribute, you know, don't be a leech, don't be a commie, you know, help out, clean, buy stuff, be responsible, all that good stuff. But yeah, stay for as long as you possibly can. Jackie Smith is saying, I stayed home until I got married and I was 25. Okay, that's pretty good. That's awesome. Smart move. Smart move. So yeah, I tell people like, why are you in a hurry to move out? Like, there's nothing to be gained in like wasting money, you know, giving money to landlords. Man, these landlords, bro, oh my goodness. They have no shame whatsoever. They bought all these properties, you know, when it was at its lowest. When property prices were at their lowest in New York City like decades ago. And now they are ripping all the benefits, you know, and like with exaggerated prices, over market prices. and just charging whatever they want. And there's somebody out there, you know, is willing to pay and move to the city. Angie Dardine, yes, we did a good amount of walking on the High Line. I guess maybe you stepped away for a second. Yeah, we're still on the High Line. We're just going back and forth. Yeah, so this is an elevated park here. The inspiration, like I said, came from France. There's a similar structure in France. That's where the idea came from. And you know, surprisingly, they wanted to, back in the day, they wanted to actually get rid of this elevated track and wanted to demolish it. But then the people in the neighborhood were like, oh no, don't do it. They got together and voted to keep it. And now this place is maintained by the Friends of the High Line, people from the neighborhood and the New York City Parks and Recreation. And they have kept it pretty well so far. Yes, very nice greenery, about, you know, 1.5 miles. Pretty good, right? And you have a performance center, you have apartments, you have all kinds of things over here. And about, I believe, about 500 types of plants, species of plants. Auntie Dardine is saying, thankfully, it was not demolished. Yes, which is great. I mean, they repurposed it pretty well. It looks amazing. Nice walkway, you know, beautiful. And there's a good amount of people who are taking care of it, you know, spending their time and money, making sure, you know, that, you know, it's taken care of, which is awesome. Claire Alexander, how's it going? I have not seen you for ages. Yes. How are you doing? What's up, Max? What's going on? Janet Biwick is saying exercise is super good for you, indeed.
Yeah.
As long as you eat very well, exercising is good. If you don't eat well, it's no bueno. It's no bueno. Why is there so many people here right now? Interesting. Catherine is saying, Rob, are the immigrants still in New York City in hotels?
I'm tired.
Yes, they are. They are in different hotels, correct. Hotels, shelters, and yeah. And apparently now the city is
Everyone else on
the city is like, you know, already over budget, so they are encouraging migrants to leave the city. They are paying for their flights to wherever they want to go. Literally, they're offering them money to go anywhere. They said, you know, we can pay for your one-way ticket to anywhere in the world, not just in the US, in the world. The city is literally offering the migrants to leave the city. Yeah, because they accepted more people that they could, you know, take care of when they actually could not take care of, you know, anybody, including us. So yeah, now they are paying for the consequences. And obviously we have to be part of that consequence. Yep. Now the city is literally offering them to leave the city, paying for their flights anywhere. So some of them are flying to like Chicago, Minnesota, Florida, some of them going to like Spain, Portugal, you name it. It just amazes me how this neighborhood has a lot of luxury rentals right next to like really rundown apartments. This is what New York is, my friends. You can find anything and everything within a square mile, within a block. You see that? There's luxury rentals right there, where you have to pay at least 2-3 grand at least for a 1-bedroom apartment, and then right next to it, those kinds of apartments. Great minds think alike. How are you doing? Emma is saying government quiet giving them money. Oh yeah, they get debit cards loaded with money as well. Of course, it's not just, you know, they're not just telling them to leave. I mean, they get monthly stipends, loaded cards. with money for expenses, you know, for basic expenses, I believe, and also for transportation, you know, for the MTA and things like that. Yeah, they get money for meals. They get loaded debit cards. Oh yeah. What was the name of the lady who designed this one? I think Lars Jorgensman. We've talked about this one. I forgot the name of the lady who designed this building. I forgot the name. I think Ariana Grande has an apartment here. I believe Ariana Grande lives somewhere down here. Or at least this is one of her properties. Yeah, the government pays for the hotel. Absolutely. The government pays for the hotel, for transportation, for medical care, for their lawyers, you know, because most of them are going to be seeking asylum. And this, you know, yeah, oh yeah, everything is paid for. Everything is paid for by the government, yes. Angie Dardine, yeah, I forgot the name of the architect who built this one. I forgot her name. She passed away, unfortunately. She designed a lot of places around the world. I forgot her name. Oh, watch out. What the? That was weird. Anyway, let me know if I'm on your way, okay? All right. Zaza Hadid, yes, that is her name. Zaha Hadid. I said Zaza, Zaha Hadid, yes, that is correct. Iranian architect. Yep, I believe she's the one who built this. Yeah, she built one of the stadiums in Qatar too, and a few other structures around the world. She is phenomenal. Zaha Hadid is a genius. Rest in peace. She is phenomenal. You look at her work, phenomenal. And they have a really nice water fountain in there. My friend Greg, if you have a chance to go inside this building, take me with you, okay? Because these guys, they have a nice courtyard, they have a nice atrium, they also have a nice water fountain, they have a nice dining hall, they have a few great things, you know? It's phenomenal. Yeah, this is her work. She is great. I think she also has a British citizenship. Man, there's so many British architects. Zaha Hadid, yes. I wish I could show it to you during the day, but I think I have. I think I have a few times. Shakil Sheikh, how's it going? Shakil Sheikh, greetings. Ray of Sunshine is here. Greetings to you, Ray of Sunshine. Nice seeing you. Nice seeing you. Catherine, this is a residential building. Yes, this is a residential building. Oh, beautiful. Oh, spacious skies. Mike E. Where have you been, sir? And ICSLC2, Wagwan. I don't know if you guys say Wagwan in Trinidad and Tobago, but nice seeing you after a long time. Where have you been? Where have you been up to in Trinidad and Tobago? Shakil's watching from India. That's awesome. We're in India. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Somebody take a screenshot of this one. This is phenomenal. Henry, are you watching? Oh yeah, they also have a nice rooftop garden. Oh, look at the room. You can see the rooms. Some of the rooms are lit up right now. Yeah, the thing about these type of properties are they're usually like holiday properties, right? For the wealthy. So they are barely here. As you can see, only like 2 lights are on. But the one that's on right now, they have a nice TV. It's like 200 inches or something. Gotta be 1,000 inches maybe. Pretty nice, right? What's up, Shaquille? Nothing much, my friend. On the verge of becoming insane in New York City, losing my sanity. But I'm trying to stay sane. How are you doing? I hope things are not keeping you or stressed in India. I hope so. Imagine living there, right? We gotta manifest, friends. We gotta manifest all the good things. I know most of us have been through a lot of horrible things, you know, in the past year, couple of years. But at least we gotta do our best to manifest, right? To stay positive, to stay sane, right? Whatever energy we have left with the little bit of hope that we have, right? We gotta manifest living there, so that one day we can enjoy the views of the city from inside. A nice building. Cynthia's saying if I could live in a building like that, I would move back into the city. I hope you're able to make it at some point, move back to the city. But the way prices are going, it's scary. It is scary. You're probably gonna see more homeless people in the next couple of years, like a lot more homeless people. Even Airbnbs are like overcrowded nowadays. You're gonna see a lot more people being priced out of their apartments, their current apartments,
Because rain is subjective, right? So like to us,
and becoming homeless. It's crazy. These companies are laying off left and right, so we'll see. Anyway, more houses here, more apartment buildings, residential units. And there's little Mercado right there, little Spain. Anybody from Spain, Nabki? Anybody from Spain? Anybody like jamon? Anybody from Barcelona, Ibiza? I like how Americans, you know, when they go to Europe and come back, they come back with the whole personality, and they come back with like, you know, new pronunciations that they picked up over in Europe. Okay, it's not Barcelona, okay, it's Barcelona. It's not Ibiza, it's Ibiza. It don't matter. It don't matter if it's Barcelona, as long as, you know, we get there. You know what I mean? They come back with like a whole personality. Excuse me, it's not croissant, okay? It's croissant. I'm like, you were saying croissant 2 months ago. I mean, imagine going to a cafe and be like, sir, can I have a croissant? He's gonna be like, what? It's croissant. It's so funny, right? They go, come back, and they say, oh my God, this is why America is going downhill. Look at the tomatoes in Italy. Oh my goodness. They are just different. They look different. They taste different. Everybody be trashing America as soon as they get to Europe. It's so hilarious. I mean, we know our food is crap. We know. You don't gotta tell us. We know. I mean, for God's sake, Lunchables are like what, 76% lead? It's like, we know our food is crap. You don't gotta tell us. We just have, you know, we just don't have a better alternative, you know? If we do, it's gonna be expensive. mean, it's either Whole Foods or you get a whole lead, you know? Psh, pick your battles. Alright, so this is what you're gonna find once you get inside the Hudson Yards. All these nice Spanish restaurants, Spanish, Japanese, and American restaurants. And also Milos, that is Greek. That's a Greek restaurant there. Oh, anybody from Switzerland? Anyone? Lead, yeah. Apparently Lunchables. Imagine how many kids ate that. Imagine how it affected their cognitive abilities, their mental development. Have you seen the stuff that Chinese and Japanese and Korean kids eat at school? And compare that to what we eat in the US. Oh Lord. Like, no wonder the kids are all off. You know, all the additives, colors, dyes, all that stuff that just gets thrown into our foods.
I gotta deal with Rob every day.
And then you have people going to Europe and reminding us, this is why I moved out of America and not coming back. Roxana's saying mine did. They're all okay. Nice. Yeah, I appreciate parents, you know, who like cook meals, you know, for their kids at home, and you know, send them to school with like home cooked food. You know, what the hell is going on over there? So weird. People be doing some weird stuff, man. Jeez. I'm like, it don't matter if it's Barcelona or Barcelona, if you can bring me there, right? Kind of like the people who say, it's not Cartier, it's not Cartier, it's Cartier. Cartier is the right pronunciation. That's how the real French people say it. It don't matter. I'm gonna carry my ass to Old Navy anyway. Don't matter if it's Cartier or Cartier. Roxanne is saying I did do that nice, but when they were in sports, sometimes it was easy to get the Lunchables out. Well, I guess sometimes it's okay, you know. But imagine the kids who eat that and then also eat processed food at home. Imagine how it affects their brains, their gut health, their just overall existence. I have seen that too about foods in school. Oh my goodness, the foods in France. The kids, bro. I can't believe it. I did see that. I did see that on G. I honestly could not believe, like, you know, the type of food they eat in like in French schools. No wonder they complain when they come here. The schools, they have like some top-notch foods every day, and they change it every single day, and they give them, like, you know, a mix of like healthy like vegetables, meats, and this and that. You know, they literally plan it. And guess what? Apparently parents are notified about the type of food that the kids are gonna get in advance, so the parents are aware of what their kids are eating. What? Emma is saying, I always made homemade food and snack lunches back many years ago. Now things have changed. That's the way to go. Janet Buick, sorry. I'm assuming that, you know, most people already know about this one since we've been here a few times. But yeah, this is the Hudson Yards. This is the bourgeoisie part of the Hudson Yards, as you can see. And also, that's the vessel. And then here is the Hudson Yards shops. These are the shops. This is where you'll find like Bulgari, Dior, Louis Vuitton. Sadly, you cannot find Old Navy in there. It saddens me that a very high-end place like this does not carry my brand. It doesn't have my brand. It's not right. Old Navy should be here. J. Group should be here. Actually, if you guys are experts, maybe Joe might know. Joe might be an expert. Joe, which jeans brand do you recommend for men? I think there's somebody high level, like, you know, some either a government, no, well, not a government official. I think there's some wealthy person visiting the city, because the type of security these guys are, I'm pretty sure it's somebody like a CEO or something. Because that's not normal. Yes, I did have Gap, but you know what happened? This is a little TMI. But after 7 years, this little TMI, but you see that? After so many years, I'm like, why Jesus? Why today? Why today? Of all days? It literally ripped in the middle. And now the rip just keeps going, you know, bigger and bigger by the minute. It's like, it's so embarrassing, man. It's so embarrassing. Joe, what was the suggestion? Gary saying nudie jeans governor, come get in London town. Oh, not in London. London's probably what? Like 90 quids. Oh, you would like a jeans? That's gonna be 90 quids, please. No, my budget is very high, like 30 bucks, 35 bucks. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Because I know that rip is gonna embarrass me. One of these days, it's gonna just like in the middle, and then I'm gonna have like 2 separate jeans in the middle of New York. It's gonna be like 2 separate jeans. So yeah, let me know. Let me know what I should do. Let me know if you have any suggestions. My budget is no more than 35 bucks. I sat down this morning and, you know, to eat, I'm like, oh, I could have just eaten standing up. I was so pissed off, like I wanted to cry. I heard, you know, like, you know, that rip. I was like, oh Lord, I hope it's not what I think it is. I was like, why Jesus? Why? Why now? I've had one of the roughest weeks of my life. Oh, I could have stayed for another year. But then, you know, I've had it for like, I think 7-8 years, so it's not that surprising. Jackie is saying, Rob, get you a blue jean iron or patch? What does that mean? Oh, like patch it with an extra jeans from the inside? Gary is saying split jeans will be a new style. Yeah, I've seen Met Gala. That would be nice. That would be funny. You know, there's a lot of people out there, especially out in New York, who wear, you know, ripped jeans. So it's not even going to be that surprising, right? There's probably going to be someone out there with similar ripped jeans, living their normal lives. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna plug in the external mic. If it's too noisy for you guys, let me know. Roxanne Robles saying, bye Rob, gonna start to make dinner, see you tomorrow, next stream. Yes, definitely. I'm gonna do my best, you know, if I don't end up becoming homeless by the end of the week. I will definitely continue seeing you guys. If not, I'm gonna be streaming from the homeless shelters. I don't know. Things are not looking good for me right now.
The girl was suffer.
Not looking good, unfortunately. Jim Barrows is saying shop vintage stores for jeans. But aren't vintage stores expensive, Jim Barrows? I thought vintage stores were expensive. No? Thank you so much. Thank you, Roxanne. I appreciate that. Gary. That's funny. That's hilarious. Gary is saying split jeans will be a new style by then, Rob, and you can wear it to the gala. Right? pretty sure it's going to be considered normal. I mean, have you seen the stuff that these people wear to the Met Gala? I'm like, who designed it for you? Like, who really told you that wearing whatever you're wearing is a style? I don't know. I'm no good on styles. I don't know. I mean, I'm no expert. But some of the stuff is just like, what? You wore that in public? I wish I had that audacity. Some people, I don't know, some people get their audacities from Louis Vuitton, I don't know. Some people get their audacities from a regular CVS store like me. I don't know, but some people got some like premium audacity to be wearing the stuff they're wearing, right? Anyway, Carrie saying not Goodwill stores. They have tons of Levi's for about 12. Oh, see? I love that, Carrie.
You don't need to go anywhere.
You're God's child. $12? Shh, imagine. My budget was $30. Spending 12, and the rest, oh my goodness, I could take a flight to Kentucky and watch the Derby. Right? But the difference, I could spend 12, and with the rest of the money, whoo, hello Kentucky Derby. Here we come. Catherine, I think that's what the other, like, that was the other suggestion. Yeah, to like, by Jackie Smith, to put like a decal, like a decal, that's funny. Or do you mean like a jeans and you like just like patch it from the inside? I was so angry, man. I was like, why? And every time I walk, turn right, turn left, it just got bigger and bigger. By the time I get home, it's gonna be 2 separate jeans. But I want to thank Gap though. I want to thank Gap for, you know, helping me go through 7 years without buying a new jeans. I appreciate that. Anyway. Friends and family, I think I'm gonna stay behind and take a few pictures for you guys and send them to your emails. So if you could just like this video as a reminder, I would greatly appreciate it. If things go well for me, if things work out, then I'll be able to continue streaming. But right now it's just I'm overpriced, overworked, exhausted with like looking for a place. So much stress, to say the least. So hopefully things work out soon. I'm hopeful, and if so, I will be able to continue my streams on a regular basis and still be in the city, you know. So anyway, thank you so much, Cynthia. Thank you, Archie, Nardine, Shaquille, Rick Spow. You have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of you guys. You guys are appreciated. Thank you for being here. I also want to say thank you to Roxanne for the super chat. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Hopefully, I'll give you guys a good update soon. Yeah, but just. Prices are way too high right now over here. Too hot in New York, unfortunately. Mikey, thank you so much for joining in. Paul Edwards, Karina Thompson, Belle from Sydney, Australia. We have a couple of people from Australia today. Nice seeing you guys. Joseph Giroux, thank you for joining in. Jackie Smith, thank you for your support via Cash App. I almost forgot about that one. Thank you so much. Very thoughtful of you. Thank you. I guess maybe instead of coffee now I should actually get a jeans, because there's a $12 jeans out there. Thank you everybody. Who else did I miss? Joe Hernandez, as always. Thank you to the mods. Joe Hernandez, Darrell, very nice seeing you, my friend, after a long time. Thank you, Darrell. You are appreciated. You're awesome. Thank you for being here, Jackie Smith, Janet Biwick, Alex and Cindy Mondeli, Lyra for Run, Artist Intuiting. Where have you been? You just got in. You have a good night. You have a good night. AGVS 201. Friends and family, don't forget to like and share. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for the thoughts as well. Thank you for all your supports. John Kelly, thank you for being here. Renee Zakari, I'm just seeing you right now. Renee, I hope you are feeling better. I know you've been going through a lot. You're feeling better. I hope you're doing good. And Alex and Cindy Mondeli as well. I am hoping, I haven't had a chance to send you an email because I've been stretched with life in general, as you can understand. I hope you guys are doing better, feeling better. I know you guys were sick a couple of weeks ago or a few days ago. So I hope you guys are doing better now. Cynthiava, thank you for joining in. Max, John Kelly, Carrie, thank you for the suggestion. Directress Lady Tucker, thank you for joining in. SLC, my man SLC, very nice seeing you. Greg Spow, as always. And friends and family. Thank you again, Jim Barrows, G. Dardine, Emma in Montana. Who else is here? Great minds think alike as well. Thank you for being here. You guys are awesome. You guys are appreciated. You have a good night, everybody. Good night, Cynthia Ferens, all the way in Argentina. Gary Ting, Gary, very nice seeing you. My friend Lee, Birmingham close up. Everybody in the UK, thank you all. Ray of sunshine. Today was a beautiful ray of sunshine. In New York, it was a good day in terms of weather. Claire, Alexander, thank you for being here today after a long time as well. Alfred Close, always the first one. Robert Hodgins, Nancy Cool from Australia. Thank you everybody. Thank you for joining in. Sherry G, you guys are awesome. Take care everybody. Until the next one, signing off from the Hudson Yards in front of the shops at the Hudson Yards. By the way, there's a couple of coffee shops here that are kind of okay, but at least there's Muji, the Japanese discount store inside here, so that's affordable. And they got Uniqlo inside here as well with some affordable things. I might actually look into Uniqlo. Uniqlo has some good stuff. Jeans for like 20-30 bucks. I might get those and I might rock some Uniqlos. No more Gap, I guess. I've had it for 7 years, maybe 8 years. Right in time. Take a look at that. Uniqlo is good, yes. I have a Uniqlo jacket and the same thing. I've had it for 5 years. It's still pretty good. Still awesome. Hey, we got to see the light show at the Empire State Building. What a coincidence, right? That's awesome. And Mighty Bull, thank you for joining in. Thank you for being here. You have a good night, Darrell. Very nice seeing you. I hope you're doing good, though. I hope you're doing okay, Darrell. I did send you some emails just to check on you. I haven't seen a few people. I'm going to go through the list maybe on the next one. All right. Take care, everybody. You have a good one.